Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel at Design with Maha. In today's vlog, we are going to learn about Adobe Animate software, which is the newest version of Adobe Flash. As you can see, this is the particular window where you can find all types of default screen in order to create a particular animation topic. As in, if you wanted to create a banner, you can go for this particular option, or for Android you can use this particular thing, or we also have some kind of options under more preset. As you can see here, we have many options under this. The first thing is character animation, and if you are going to create some social media thing, or for the gaming, or for the education purpose, or an animation for an advertisement, or for the website, there are many kind of sub options under it which will open you an default page in order to work on with that particular animation. So as of now, I'm going to go for standard option under character animation. For height and width, you can increase it accordingly. And for the platform type, I'm going for ActionScript 3.0. And below that we have HTML, we can use it for website purposes. And now go for the option Create. Now as you can see, this is how your screen will look like once you go for ActionScript 3.0 with standard option size. And this will come under the name called Scene 1. So how much ever scenes you are going to create, we will have many kind of sub options. And here towards the left side, you can see the tools icon. And we have many types of tools, and below we have the option called Timeline. This is where we are going to work for the particular animation concept and timing thing. And also we have a sub option called Output, which is nothing but whatever works you are doing it in beforehand will have some kind of error later. So when you do have to go for the output option, you can find the types of error and you can rework on it. And below we have the option called Layer, and this plus icon is for if you want how much ever layers you wanted it, you can add it accordingly. And when double clicking the layers, you can go for the renaming of the particular concepts topic. How much ever sub layers you are going to create, you can go and sub change it with the kind of names you want. If you do want to delete it, you can go for the delete option so that you can delete that particular layer. Now the first option is going to be selection tool. So we have selection, sub selection, and also you can go for the shortcut V and A. And then we have this option called transform tool, or the under option will be gradient transform tool. We can go for the color gradation option under it. So now let me show you a basic thing with the shape tool. So this is the shape tool where we will have many sub selection options like polyster, rectangle. As of now, I'm using a rectangle tool and creating a rectangle. And here we have this option called fill color. So you can use this paint bucket tool, or you also have an ink bottle tool with these shortcuts as in K and S. So with the help of it, we can change the color of the particular icon or objects or shape whichever you are creating in this Adobe Animate software. So now I have given green color. As you can see, the below thing will be stroke color. A stroke color is nothing but the outline of the particular object. So if you do want to change the stroke color, you can change it accordingly. Or if you don't need a stroke color, you can go for no stroke option. So whenever you do create another object, only the inner color will be filled and the stroke color will be eliminated. So now we have this option called selection tool. I'm highlighting it like this. As you can see, both the stroke and the inner rectangle has been highlighted. Now if I do want to delete this particular stroke, I can highlight it with selection tool and I can use my delete option. Or also if you want to expand it, or if you wanted to convert it into other option, you can use the same selection tool where you can find the curve option towards the arrow mark, so that you can change it accordingly. With the help of holding shift, you can highlight 2 or 3 strokes and you can delete it as a whole in one particular option, or you can also highlight like this and you can delete it directly. As you can see, I have created a normal default shape. And now let me go for free transform tool. By holding shift, the resizing will be equal towards all the dimension and all the side. and below we have the option called Lasso Tool. So as for Lasso Tool, you can use the types of Lasso tools where we have sub options under it, and you can highlight that particular place and you can give delete automatically. So as you can see, I have highlighted a particular part and I have given delete automatically, so that particular area will be deleted. And then we have fluid brush tool. In order to create some thick instances or a drawing, or if you are just going to create some kind of a cute mini game, you can go for this option called fluid selection. And then we have the option called eraser tool. Many would have been familiar with it. And then we have line tool. So as you can see, line tool, it will have more ups and down, but if you do want a straight line, hold on to shift button and draw a straight line accordingly. And then we have the option called pen tool. This will be really useful for character animation. If you are going to trace a character, or if you do want to create a logo, you can use this option pen tool. And then we have an option called text tool, where you will have font color, font size, and whatever kind of alignments you need, you can do it under this option text tool. We have paint bucket and eyedropper tool, and we also have an hand tool where you can push the screen towards wherever you need it accordingly. Now let me select everything and give delete it. So now let me show you how to create a basic animation with Shape Tween option in Adobe Animate software. This is just going to be a basic tutorial for a beginner session. I'm not elaborating it, I'm not complicating it towards an end. I'm just going to show a basic option. So as you can see here, I have created a particular keyframe below towards 5, 10. And when I do come for 15, right click and go for insert keyframe option. Okay, go for insert keyframe option. And now let me push it to other side, and I'm going to change it to another color. And now again I'm going to repeat the same process. Insert keyframe, you will get a black gray highlighted like this, and I'm moving my object towards below and changing the color accordingly. Now as you can see, I'm going to use my free transform tool and I'm just going to expand the shape. So wherever the dots has been highlighted towards the particular timeline, I'm just going to expand it towards a big thing, and I'm just going to minimize it towards the exact shape. So let me show you how it will look like. So this is how the object animation is going to look like. So what I have done is I have created an exact option with color changes and expanding thing. So in order to give animation, click in between the gray and go for create shape tween. So now let me tell you, we have three types of tween: classic, motion and shape. So in today's vlog, I am teaching you about shape tween. So whenever you are going to create some basic shape animation, you can go for this option. Once you have clicked on to the shape tween, you can see it has been highlighted with an arrow mark. So repeat the same step in between the gray boxes. I'm going for the same option, create shape tween. Now in order to see the final thing, go for enter. Just click and enter. So as you can see, this is how it is going to get animated, where you can come into a conclusion that we have created a basic shape and we are animating it with an option called keyframe and shape tween. So towards the top we have an option called view. So if there are 2 or more scenes, you can go for scene 1, scene 2, scene 3 simultaneously. And we have zoom in, zoom out, magnification, preview mode. However you want, you can preview it, ruler, grid and guides. We have many sub options, and here we have screen mode. As you can see, we are in a standard screen. If you wanted to look the entire thing into a full screen mode, you can automatically go for full screen and you can see the final output. And then we have an insert option, modify, and we have text where we will have a style, size, and we have command option, control. As you can see, the next option is control. If you do wanted to give an enter option or a play button, you can go for control, and if you wanted to see it in a final output format, go for test movie. Or you can also use the shortcut called control plus enter. So click on to control enter in your keyboard and then you can see the final output. So this is how your final output will be changed as in we are going to create a normal shape, and we have converted into a basic shaped tween animation in this particular Adobe Animate software. So now we have come to end of today's vlog. In the upcoming vlogs, I will be teaching you about how to use Adobe Animate in a professional manner with all kind of sub animation option and all kind of other effects too. Hope you people found it interesting and educative too. If so, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. We'll meet you in a next interesting vlog with the same software. Until then, take care.